Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you again. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Charlie, when is our song dropping?
Hey!
I'm working on a song with Mr. Drew as well.
Hey.
Yeah.
Problem dey come on.
Huh?
Problem pa na odi basa.
Yeah, Charlie, this guy. Charlie, wicked song. Another wicked song. Yeah. I'm working on a song with him. So you've been accused
Yes.
of stealing a song. Well, in quotes, stealing, which I don't subscribe to it anyway. But Ghanaians think you have stolen a song. Did you steal the song?
I didn't steal the song.
Right.
Yes, and I feel like it was a mistake from my side, and then from basically everything from my side, from the publisher to me putting out the music, and also having Stonebwoy on the record as well, and not waiting for the right how should I put it, the right response from the other person's team or Rotimi'S team. And I want to say sorry for that, and I want to apologize generally to the whole Ghana that I know and I accept my faults. You understand? And just to begin the conversation, that is it.
Well, YouTube blogs Mr. Drew's hit song featuring Stonebwoy. Ghanaian body musician Mr. Drew is in hot waters after YouTube blocked his latest track on the site for copyright infringements. His latest song, Eat, which features Stonebwoy, was reportedly blocked after an anonymous artist reported the duplication to the real owner. The song is a cover of Empire's Rotimi, which he titled Love Riddim, and has enjoyed massive airplay both in Africa and abroad. Rotimi, upon receiving the hint, reported the development to YouTube, which immediately pulled down the song from its site. This video contains content from Empire, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds, was displayed on the video, which featured video vixen Kayla. To avert embarrassment, Mr. Drew quickly admitted that his song is a cover of Rotimi's original Eat, which was released some weeks ago. It successfully garnered over 150,000 views on YouTube before being pulled down. Really?
Yeah.
It went that quick.
In 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow. So did you indicate that it was a cover?
Yes, I did indicate from the beginning.
From the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning. I kept on hitting, entering Rotimi'S DMs, and honestly, this whole cover came as a surprise, because initially we weren't even planning on releasing it as a major song, something that we just do and then put it on SoundCloud. You understand? So from the beginning, first, I remember I was going to record at the studio, and I got caught the first day I was going to record the song. You understand? And
when you say you got caught, what does that mean?
As in by the police.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was rushing to get to the studio, and then I passed the red lights. They stopped me.
Old
so
currency.
This whole song has been problem. You understand? But yeah, I did what I term as a cover, and I put it out, a video actually, and I put it out. People were like, "Oh, Charlie, this is good. This is nice. I think you should put it out." I think it's people think that it's a good thing, so just put it out for them to enjoy. And we're having this, lockdown session where people were just creating, freestyles, content to entertain people. So we decided to do that because we had posted Dre for so long. People were posting Dre, and then people were getting tired. You understand? So they needed something fresh. So we just did that as a freestyle. You understand? And I did the cartoon version, and all this time I was tagging. I was I was saying that original song by, and this is a Love Riddim cover, original song by Rotimi. All my posts, and then it's quite evident on my page as well. So I did the cartoon version, and then I posted it. So when I posted it, hours later, I saw a DM from Stonebwoy, and then he says, "Yo, this is a big tune. We need to do it. Send me the instrumental. Let's finish it." So for those who don't know, this is like the first time I'm saying this. Stonebwoy did come to me.
So he reached out to you?
Exactly. He reached out to me. He texted me on Instagram, and he was like, "I think this is a banger, so let's do it." And then I spoke to my manager. I was like, did somebody hack Stonebwoy's account? Because it's very strange. Because I didn't tag him. I didn't tag Stonebwoy in it. It was just Rotimi And it was very strange. So I went back to check the post, and I realized that Stonebwoy had commented under the post, "Yo, this is a big tune, let's fix it." So fast forward, I sent him the instru, and then he did his version, and then sent it.
Hold on, does that mean that Stonebwoy didn't know that the song already belonged to someone?
You see, that's where, that's what I thought. So I felt like, hey, does he know that it's a cover? Does he know that it's somebody's song? So
did you ask him?
Yes, I did. And then he was like, oh yeah, he knows. I actually have the chats.
Okay.
He was like, oh yeah, he knows. But you get a big song out of a big song.
Right.
That was his statement.
Right.
You understand? And that was it. Because I was even scared. I was like, what if he doesn't know that is it? You understand? So I even sent him another song that I wanted to put him on.
I'm very sure that's the song that we are working on.
No. It's actually another banger, serious banger. And that one too, we stagger on for another time. You understand? But for now, I would say that Stonebwoy did come to me that he wanted to be on the song. And yeah, he blessed me with the verse. And I felt like for a brand as Stonebwoy, you can't just release just the audio. So at least give him that respect and then shoot a video. You understand? And that was it.
So you said you were reaching out to Rotimi. What exactly were you discussing with him?
Okay, so
was he responding though?
No.
So what were you telling him?
None of my so the first time I posted a video, I did tag him, and then I did write all the the needed accreditation, and then I entered his DMs and I told him, this is what I did to your song. Can you please check it out and then let me know what you think? That was it. And then later when we got Stonebwoy's verse, we decided to make it official. Like, the label has to write to them. You understand? Because you have Stonebwoy on a song.
It has been certified.
You understand? And it's the verse is sweet. You understand? So Charlie, reach out to them. We did that as well. And from the label, I haven't heard anything from them, but I know that they did reach out. And that was it. Since then, I've been tagging him, and no reply until he came to text me later. But I'm sure that we'll get there. Yeah.
No, speak on. Go ahead.
Okay,
so he came to text you about.
He came to text me. And he was like, "You released the song as an original, and that is liable to copyright infringement, and it's quite unprofessional." You understand? So I went to check YouTube, and then I realized that the video was had a strike on it. So I went back, and then I just spoke to him. I apologized, and I was like, we've been trying to reach out to you and stuff like that. You understand? And then I told him that these are my intentions. I didn't mean to steal a song or anything like that. You understand? And then he came to reply. He was like, no worries. You understand? He came to reply. He was like, no worries. He gave me the prayer hands, and then that was it. From there, I've been speaking to him back and forth, and yeah, I think that would be private.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you ask him how he got to know, before the video was red flagged?
I didn't have to ask him because my manager had gotten a video of somebody reporting us to him in his DMs. People send it, like somebody actually sending him a voice note saying that, go and check it out. Somebody has stolen your song featuring one of the biggest artists in Ghana, Stonebwoy. Yeah, that guy. Go and check him out. You understand?
Does the voice sound Ghanaian?
Yeah, very Ghanaian.
He's Ghanaian.
We actually know the person.
So it was a Ghanaian that snitched you?
Yeah. It's quite ironic.
Can we call this a snitch?
I know be snitch.
Nah.
By what?
He's just demanding the right thing being done.
But so he snitch you.
No.
They don't.
Okay, so
but you see, say you there's some chick they work where I'll tell your wife.
Hey.
Am I not snitching you? Meanwhile, it's the right thing I'm doing. Because is it not the same? No, they don't. Is it not the same example?
And he doesn't come worry me.
Officially reporting.
I've seen you and a lady by the road. I call your wife and I tell her that, Charlie, I just saw your husband, and with this girl with some tattoo.
My wife and the way that I was missing for you to go call it.
Did Rotimi tell you that the song has been? Who sent you?
Yes, I beg you.
I corner you, no be that. All right, so listeners, in case you just tuned in, you're listening to Hits 103.9 FM. This is your biggest urban channel on radio and your favorite morning show. In the studio, I have Mr. Drew, hits maker, Mr. Drew, the hits maker. I like that. So Rotimi said, no worries.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you realized, video has been...
Yeah.
taken.
No, before that, when he came to text me, I went to check. I didn't even reply him. I went to check the video out first, and then I realized I was taken down. So I came to reply him, and then, we went on, and then he came to reply, and then since then we've been talking, and that's, I think, basically that's it. That's the whole story.
Okay, so Don, let me begin with you.
All right. Okay. Mr. Drew,
Yes, boss.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You made Ghana proud.
With what?
Your copyright infringement. I'm just being very sarcastic, don't mind me.
Oh no, I understand.
What makes the conversation between you and Rotimi so private that you don't want to tell us?
Oh, that one is a direct message thing. It's on Instagram, and I don't think that it's necessary for me to go, beyond certain, points.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, of our conversation.
Okay.
You understand? He wanted to know how
Because
far.
you did that to Stonebwoy. Did you get Stonebwoy's permission before putting also his private conversation out?
I talked to Stonebwoy.
And he told you to put it out?
No.
Now
Listen.
you're trying to give me an analogy.
No, listen. No.
Trying to-
But
Yeah,
Stonebwoy,
lawyer.
Yeah.
it's not
Lawyer,
Stonebwoy.
lawyer, don't.
But it's not Stonebwoy's song that we are talking
No,
about.
I'm talking
here.
about the private conversation. It's not about whose song it is.
And I'm talking
Because
about.
clearly, if Stonebwoy even came into your DM saying this for the first time, I'm saying this, Stonebwoy said this is a good song. This, that,
Yeah.
that. You brought certain things out, because clearly one would start wondering whether Stonebwoy knew about copyright issues and he jumped. You have really put him into, I would say, a quagmire, if you ask me, by revealing this.
Well, for me, I don't think so. I think that basically shows how he supports young acts in Ghana.
Yes,
That's it.
that is one side of
That's
it.
it.
But a diabolical
No, that's the full
person-
side.
A diabolical
I understand.
person who
That's
wants
the
to look
full
at it
side.
from another point of view,
yeah.
will say that Stonebwoy, a big artist, A-list artist, how come this happened? Because I would presume that Stonebwoy thought all due diligence has been done by you.
Okay.
Of course. That's the kind of presumption I would have with a big star like Stonebwoy. He presumed that you have done all due diligence by contacting the label, because Stonebwoy has done works that he has contacted people for the rights for that I am aware of. So it would be very strange for Stonebwoy to jump on a song without finding out the necessary procedures.
Yes.
But anyway, I believe that it is very necessary for us to get to know some of these things. Before you touch somebody's work, it is his property, just like a car that you bought with your money.
Mm-hmm.
You need the person's express permission in order
License
to
it.
even touch the car, wash the car, or do anything to the car, because it's not yours. Now, you were trying to get in touch.
Yeah.
You didn't get the permission, but you went ahead to put the song out as a cover.
Yeah.
Now, under copyright, covers, if not given permission by the owner, is clearly an infringement. You can even remake the song. And some people are even very clever. They do derivative songs. Now, let me explain the derivative songs. A derivative song is a song that you can tell where the original is coming from. But along the line, it changes. A very typical example is Sarkodie.
An example is what he has
He has
done.
done, yes.
So it's not a cover.
Yeah, no. I'll get into the reasons why his becomes a cover. Now, a derivative work is you get the feel that this is coming from here, like Sarkodie and Ifia, Broken Heart. You see how they start now, maintain all of a sudden the song changes.
Sister Ifya.
Yes, that's a derivative song.
Yes.
But to adapt the song is to
Taking the whole song.
taking the whole song, just like what Drew did. Even though there's some derivative.
He didn't take the whole song.
Oh no, he took the beats.
It was
the
just- it was-
progression.
We didn't take the beat.
No.
You took
No,
the melody.
you just the melody, right?
Then
The melody.
you
Yeah,
changed the
sorry,
melody.
you just changed the. You took the melody.
Yes.
So you could tell. I mean, he was probably moving at a slower pace or something. I didn't. I think the earlier one was a bit more jumpy. Yeah, and he just slowed this down. But you could tell clearly that was a song. He has even admitted that Charlie, he did a cover. So I don't know why you're asking me this question, Andy. He has admitted that he has done a cover.
Yeah.
So we don't even need to argue about that one.
No, that's why I brought you in.
Yes.
Because we need to clarify it.
Yeah.
What is a cover?
Yeah.
Probably his understanding is a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when we
that's-
get into it,
yeah.
pay your
There are
education.
clauses.
You see, you just brought
Okay,
in
so you're
something.
just asking.
There are clauses.
That's
All right.
right.
So you see, a remake of a song
Good.
Is very important. Now, the ingredients of the remake determines whether it's a cover or a remix. This one, I would say, sounds more like a remix because of Stonebwoy had something different on it. He also tried to do something different, but still, I would say the flow of the song and the melody taking is too. I mean, it doesn't too much. I mean, it's like 3/4 of the song, if I'm not exaggerating, And Stonebwoy makes the difference, fine, and that's where the danger is. People may even love your version more than the original. That's why the guy quickly flagged it down. Because he's seeing danger on the mountain. Since that, no, Charlie, if I don't take care, these people will come do
Got
me.
3 days, 150,000.
Yeah.
3
So the
days
guy
fair.
feared. So what the guy did was right. You are lucky he's not pressing charges. That one, fine. Because that one, you would have been very hot. Because clearly you yourself have admitted that, Charlie, you took the song. So moving forward, that's where we have to go now. Moving forward, when you have to do or touch anybody's song, if you want to adaptation is where you take the whole song like a cover and try and do it in your own way. I mean, that one, everybody knows where it's coming from with a different voice and everything. That's to adapt a song completely. That's also suable.
Yeah.
Derivative songs are also suable. But you need to ask permission to make it non-suable. It is not a bad thing. It's a worldwide practice. But the due process needs to be followed in such instances. So anybody out there, don't take it that, I am promoting, I want to revive the career of this artist. No, it is his property. If you want to revive his career or you think you want to put some energy into a song that he has done, you need to seek his permission. Let's drown this home to the guys out there. Even taking lines from people's songs, very noticeable lines, the spirit of the song. You take probably the chorus, a very, very strong part of the song. I mean, you have actually dug deep into his intellectual property. So, Mr. Drew, I'm happy that you have accepted that you did
taking the line.
The wrong
My
thing.
sister Fia sang Sarkodie called me, Angel, I remember. How do we get to Papa Yankson? Said the song was sung by Papa Yankson.
Yeah.
He said, okay, so who produced it? He said, so I need to contact Bessa Simons because he produced it. Bessa also said, there's an executive producer. So we invited Bessa, the engineer, we invited the executive producer. There's someone else who claimed he wrote part of the song. He also came, and then Papa Yanson's son also came in.
Okay.
So like 4 or 5 people at your office. Where?
Gamro. So you see,
where they charge them.
clearly
Hey,
due
they go charge,
process.
charge
This
you.
is what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
They
Due
go charge.
process was done.
I should say Sarkodie go boss here. I talk this, but
Oh, no. It rather shows that he knows
Education, yeah.
what he's about. So for me, due process has been done. So please, moving forward, because you may not be lucky. If this guy doesn't get the necessary mileage he wants from his song after a while, he may want to blame you for taking the shine out of his song by putting Stonebwoy on a cover of his song without his permission. That has made his song unattractive. He can come back. So just pray that everything goes on well for him.
he won't come back. Yeah.
Talk.
Logic, please come. It was just on the lighter side.
I'm going to speak in the same lane as the Don. I think Gamro is very lenient in Ghana, very, very lenient. So most time when people blame Gamro for royalties, I tell myself it's not only royalties that you go to Gamro. Gamro can collect millions of cedis for artists in Ghana if they really want to be very strict with the law. Cover song, we need to understand what is a cover song, a rendition, and also an adaptation. What they don't explain is the fundamentals. I also want to touch, in the middle and the top of the issue. Cover songs, I mean, covering a song is basically a free thing to do. But to commercialize it, you need to get license. So what he did, an artist called Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Copied a line from a Jamaican artist, Flowagan. Just a line of his song. He was sued $300 million. And Jack-Up, that's Jamaican copyright institution, made sure that she paid the money. So what they done is saying, I think it's a serious caution to all the artists. You can cover a song, but even when you cover a song and you commercialize the song, every copy you sell is $10 statutory to the copyright owner. $10. So if the CD is selling for $12,
just $2.
$2 you are getting. So it actually doesn't even make sense to do cover songs. But I mean, for the love of the song, you can decide to tap into the mileage. What Mr. Drew did, seriously, even Stonebwoy getting involved, collaborating with the song, in a way, would have even implicated himself also, because it's like two offenders. You understand? If the guy he would deal with you, but then there was a collaborating brand on the song. And I think the right thing Kewa should have done, when this guy did a skit of the song, from that moment, Kewa should have contacted the guys, waited till you guys get the license. Because you shot a video. And mechanically, you were not supposed to shoot a video. Before you shoot a video for a cover song, you're supposed to have a synchronizing license to be able to sync the song into a visual. Because the synchronizing license allows you to have a visual of a cover song. You don't have both of them. So you see, your infringement is very high. And I saw your interview. I think if it's possible, you should let Zion Felix pull down that interview. Because you see, what you are saying here this morning is a clear remorse of what you did. You think, I mean, you didn't do well. You accept that you have copied a song. But then your interview with Zion Felix, the headline says that it is illiterate, daft for anybody to say you've stolen a song.
Wow.
That is a very serious contradiction.
Yes.
So
Okay,
in
but
case
I haven't seen that.
You are
yes, out there, I saw it before
and
you
reprobating.
Yes,
at the same
because
time.
you have apologized this morning, which I'm sure if Rotimi should see your apology now, I mean, he will go soft with you. You don't know what they are planning now. Even as he speaks with you on Insta or whatever, you don't know what they are planning.
Yeah.
They'll be tracking to see the progress of the song.
Yeah.
You know, so you should try and talk to Zion.
No,
to
but
pull down.
we've taken down the song everywhere.
Yeah. That is
The infringement has already
the
been
infringement
done.
has already been done. He can always strike. But what I'm saying is that the interview,
but people get the song. So okay, so can't we play it on air?
you can play, but it's still an infringement.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that his apology.
But it's been red flagged. So for now, he can't sell it, but we can enjoy it.
It was red flagged because he's not supposed to do a video of a cover song without a synchronizing license. If he has done that, before YouTube will pull down the video, they would have contacted the original right owner.
Okay.
But he didn't do all
So
that.
I don't want to lose my thoughts. I was just about asking a
Yeah.
question. Okay, good. So yes, if he claims it's a cover, yes, it can be a cover. What if yes, he did a video? We've seen videos of covers, right?
Yeah, but you have to have a synchronizing license to do a video for
right,
a cover.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, what if he had not monetized it, or what if he had not placed it on a YouTube monetized account?
It's already commercial out there. It's already out there as a commercial product.
Logic, can I add something?
Yeah, add. Yes,
let me quickly add something to what Logic is saying. Generally, yes. But let's not forget that there are two rights that a protected copyright owner enjoys. The economic rights and the moral rights. The economic, we are talking about the economic rights.
but the
What
moral
about the
rights?
moral rights?
Okay.
Yes.
He may feel I don't want an Ebe to sing my song.
That's the thing.
That is his right. So you need still
So
to
they
ask
really
permission.
have to push for the license for the guy to
Yes,
give you
even with the
everything.
cover.
Yeah,
Even with the cover, he can decide,
Yeah.
you distorted my song. you
Yeah,
spoiled my
seriously,
song.
he can always strike.
He can always strike back. I just want to have this clear. Even though you are not commercializing it with the moral rights, he can still take you on. Because those are the two rights they
He can be
enjoy.
tracking the
Yes.
progress of the song, the marketing progress. I see this guy is making so much for my composition and come back at you.
Yeah,
I just
anytime.
said the way the video was going on, I didn't fear. I said,
Serious.
who's this guy?
So I think you should let Zion pull down that interview. Because Andy, someone was able to send the audio to Rotimi. So imagine the same person
You know
can
who
get
sent it, eh?
Yeah.
He said it was a
The
Ghanaian.
same person can track the
Well,
interview.
Someone tweeted. Okay, so who sent it? You said you know the person.
It's-
Master, the person shame you already. You to
Oh,
mention
no,
and
he-
what?
no, listen.
Stop this. Stop.
Mention the names.
Hold on, Mr.
I did not-
Drew. Me, one thing I don't.
That
Listen.
person
I'm very serious.
Listen,
I see the
listen.
video. The way he was reporting the guy.
Who's that?
Some guy. But he sounds more like a Nigerian to me.
No, he's a Ghanaian.
Ah.
You see, in Ghana we are too much of Enyeshi.
If I mention the name.
Enyeshi. If he be Ghanaian,
I mean, I don't really know him. I know Instagram. But
Hold on,
So
hold
mention
on.
Instagram.
Hold on.
You go get
You know.
followers. You go get followers.
By you, pa. Listen, if Rotimi was a Ghanaian,
Yeah.
he would have said, "Oh, Nyeri,
Actually, it's not though.
Nyeri. Oh, boys,
He's a Nigerian, eh?
Yeah, he's Nigerian,
Yeah.
but you know, both parents are Nigerians, but he's
Yes.
been living in America.
America.
And he's a big star in
They
America.
can strike at any time.
He's a big star in America. So once someone has dragged you into this mess,
Yes.
why
Mention
do
their name.
you hesitate
Mention the
to
handle.
mention?
But I still feel like it's not needed.
Okay.
Okay, if you feel so. So Andy, I mean,
So
going
no,
forward.
you they will use your song. Yeah, don't me who fair,
So you
fair,
don't go mention
fair.
Going
Yes.
forward.
You're not gonna mention the person name.
Yes.
Go mention.
You to somebody who take your song fair,
No
fair,
problem.
yeah, who fair,
The thing is that you see, people can do a lot of harm with this crime.
Yeah.
Let me call it crime because it's a copyright crime.
Infringement.
Infringement is the crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's civil wrong.
Thank you. Someone, I think, was it Kelsongs, complained about his J, which we had to a whole conversation. There was a whole conversation about the J theft. I mean, I don't know if I stand to be corrected, but that's the information we got. And now today we have this Rotimi song.
Yeah.
So someone who really doesn't like you can put all these facts together and send it to Rotimi. Say this guy, this is how this
is what he's
This
saying.
is what he does, and this is what the label does.
Yeah.
So I think, Charlie, you should be smart.
Yeah.
You guys should be smart and work at it before it get out of hand.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But going forward,
Be
artists should
smart,
stop
I'll
doing
find-
this thing. So say,
Yeah.
So fine, you.
Andy.
I feel why you back.
so be on
So-
purpose.
so-
Be on report. You know.
So going forward, I want to say like an official apology to Rotimi.
Yeah,
and his
it's
team.
very important.
That's it.
Cut this video and send to Rotimi.
Exactly.
This is what I've done on the biggest platform.
Official apology to Rotimi and his team Empower, and
Is it Empire? Or
Empire. And I want to say sorry for stealing your song,
Yeah.
because basically that's it.
Deals with them.
Yeah,
Copyright
stealing your
theft.
song.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly,
So
will do.
sorry for stealing your song, and from I even stopped promoting the song from
Yeah.
the day, and we've taken it down everywhere, and now we have a new song out today,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, Andy.
That's
Andy,
all.
I just want to do a quick clarification on the moral rights issue. I mean, just to expand it, not to let some.
I hope it won't take too
Ebers
much time
feel a bit
because I have
uncomfortable.
someone on the line.
What I wanted to suggest was that a person could decide that I don't want a person of any tribe,
yeah.
not necessarily Ebers,
Ebe,
any
right.
tribe or even religion. Even put tribes.
Oh, I
aside,
can
let's
say
talk
I don't
about
want
it.
someone who
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah, or somebody who drinks.
Somebody who smokes.
smokes.
It's your
Why are you
property.
doing
Yeah,
my
Decide
song?
who stays your house.
Thank you.
I mean,
So I just want to expand to clear that angle
So that your people don't come to you.
Yes.
That's very, very important. That's very important. Let's invite Stephen Kreppy. Stephen
Jonathan,
Kreppy.
good morning.
And once again, I just want to say this is an open apology to Rotimi and his team for doing a rendition without going forward to ask for permission.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah.
That's great. Ernest,
Yeah, Andy.
you've been very quiet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I love your jacket.
Thank you.
You know, but
I'm
Andy,
learning from you.
I think that is a perfect opportunity for us to learn again. You know, some of these things, even though it might be negative, it comes with its own education. And after speaking to all these people, all the knowledge they have, you know, it is an opportunity for us to learn, especially the young ones who are coming. You know, your man that you just spoke to was saying something that you need to learn the trade. And sometimes you don't learn maybe by sitting in the classroom, but, you know, experience is the best teacher. As you go along, it comes with its own experience and all these kind of things. But you need to learn so that at least you can be a master of your craft. You can avoid some mistakes or some, you know, negative vibes that may affect your career and all these kind of things. But look, the young man has apologized. So what else? We need to support our own. We should let bygones be bygones. We pray that Rotimi and his team would accept and let everything lie. so that he can concentrate on his craft. But it's a lesson. So that you don't have to wait till you get there. But unfortunately, normally, we keep on seeing some of these things. They come here, we talk about it, but it looks as if the other ones who are out there are not listening. They also repeat the same mistake. They also come and they apologize and all these kind of things. But I hope that this will be the last one. We should be willing and available for master classes and workshops and all these things. That is the problem. You organize it and they will not turn up. When it happens that way, it's a problem. It's a problem because once I'm a journalist, so at least you should know the basis of journalism so that you know where to dot your I's and cross your T's and all these kind of things. So they should avail themselves. Yes, you might have the talent. It's a raw talent, but it should be refined so that it can be sold. How do you refine it? By going for master classes, by going for workshops and all these kind of things, so that it will upgrade you. You will grow into the space. You understand the space the more. It helps in your decision making. It even helps in the way you write, the way you compose and all these kind of things. So, bro, yours is the one we're talking about today. Yeah. But I will not blame you. Because at the end of the day, whatever should happen will happen. It's an opportunity for us to learn. Let's support him.
And I also want to clear the air about Stonebwoy's, involvement. I'm sure that whatever he did that has to do with the song, he knew that we had done, or my label had done, the right
due diligence. Right. And you've been in talks with Rotimi lately.
Yes.
Are you guys thinking of working together? Oh, now you allow that guy to speak.
Opportunity.
I have pitched that idea to him, and I'm still waiting for his reply on that. So, yeah, that's all I can say.
Hey, Mr. Drew. So no confusion. But in Jamaica,
yes,
there's something called Riddim. So somebody's
you
beaten.
You cannot just ride someone's rhythm like that. Yeah, I mean, people do it in Ghana. I've heard people ride on producers' rhythm. They put it out there because you are in Ghana, and probably they haven't heard it. If the song become popular, before Samini did My Own, he contacted DJ Flash. Yeah, before he did that. So I think, Andy, this education is not just with the rendition issue, collaboration also. This is the point where I think Gamro should try and start up some workshops. And the collaborations, you're not supposed to charge for collaborations. It has become a tradition in Ghana. The moment you call an artist, 40K, 60K, you are not supposed to charge for collaboration. It's called collaboration. The only thing you do is have a contract. Come again.
What if the person is not interested?
Then you go your way. It's interest, support, and business. So if you are not interested, you leave the business part of it. You don't even charge. You don't have to charge. It's against your copyright. It has disadvantages and advantages. It's against your own copyright. And it's also against the law. The only thing you do is split sheet. Then you have license. You license each other because look.
But in a country where,
it is sad. That is the problem here. That's
so
why we are having.
Case, why do you blame the musician?
We can't even blame Mr. Drew. We can only blame his label because his labels should know better.
Right.
You understand? So I think the education should go down. It's not just with Mr. Drew. It's a thing that's in the system. Even the mashup, Creppy was explaining. I think he was being a bit administrative, so you will not even understand. When it comes to cases like you need to break down the language, common English, mashups. The moment if you copy about 4 songs and put together as a medley mashup, you are supposed to pay each of the artists that you took the melody from. If it's Koyenchi, Lumba, you pay each of them. It's so stressful, it's unnecessary. Even though you want to tap into the mileage, imagine the copyright problems that you have.
Yeah, so complicated.
Exactly. This is why they should also learn the act of songwriting. Andy, songwriting is a craft. Everybody at all is a songwriter. That's the problem we have. So if the person cannot write, then he start tapping.
But you can even employ somebody to write
for you.
And then
I think Mr. Drew, I've really, I like the guy. He's a humble guy. Seriously, this is my first time coming up and close with the guy. I think you're a humble guy. Someone else would have defended himself and said, I did it. Charlie would have been bad.
Thank you.
Pick up yourself for admitting, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah. Hits 103.9 FM. We are ending it. As you said, that a lot of Ghanaians do stuff and then they go, they
get away with it.
They get away with it. In this case,
Bobby should have taken Lumba on.
Does that mean Bobby didn't hear it?
Maybe Lumba...
Or did Lumba seek permission?
Yeah, he did. I'm sure he got the permission to do that. Because Lumba is an international artist, so definitely he knows all these breaches and it's copyright issue. So definitely he will apply for all this 9 before doing the song. But it's so vivid. I mean, from cordial progressions to composition, the whole body of the song. It took the whole song, and then covered it, translated the melody to Chi. It took the
translated the lyrics.
Entire rhythm. Charlie, this is bad.
Mark, good morning.
Good morning.
Forgive me, I've dragged you out of your home. You're supposed to be on leave and resting.
Yeah.
And for the love of the show in Ghana, you're here.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, well, it's time for Mr. Drew to leave, but since you are here, I'm very sure he would also want to tap in your, or you want to leave? Or you want to get some education?
No, yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. The boss they were good.
Right. Mark, have you been listening to the conversation?
Yes, I have.
Right. What's your opinion so far?
I've listened to almost everyone. Well said. People have shown that they know the trade. Crappy, logic, and somebody said that logic said Drew is humble.
Yeah, I really like him.
Around this time,
We are down
around this time, when it gets like this, you must be humble.
We are down, you go back.
Because a few weeks ago, when COVID was initiating or starting in our economy, an industry interviewed Teddy Riley. And one of the things he said I expected that most of the people in the arts would have taken it seriously. And even the bloggers, I was waiting to see someone who write it. But you see, it's not important to us. He said that he was sued for picking banana.
That's all. Ramshaker.
And he paid a little over $1 million. Which I expected that the Zion Felix's always exhibiting glamour, kokonsa.
No, not Zion Felix. Your guy, Kwame Dadzi.
Nobody wrote it.
Yeah.
But it would have been maybe Drew or Sarkodie or somebody would have chanced on it, on the story and said, hey, then this thing is a big deal. Because this is the reality. Ramshaker was in 1992, 93.
Ramshaker?
Yes.
95. I think
No.
95.
Joy FM started in 95. Ramshaker, I played it in the nightclub before I came to Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can Google. Google for us. Ramshaker, which year? 93, thereabout. But nobody wrote it. These same young men, Kwame Eugene, Kidi, Drew, Yabek, Charlie, you do some of this education, you set the platform, they won't come. And you know I'm a sample master. Yeah. 92. Yeah. I told you, I played it before I joined Joy FM.
Okay, so it was 92. Okay.
Yeah. So because of before I started this whole job, I had time to study how it's been done elsewhere and the success. So I knew of some of these things. And I learned over time, because copyright is a complex and ambiguous thing. It keeps changing after every year, depending on technology and how the laws are passed as we grow. And so you cannot be a master of copyright, because every year something will change. When I used to sample, New Jack Swing was very far from Ghana. There was no way you could even get a rally to talk to. So I could sample him and go scot-free. Africa looked very far. Asia looked very far. Yeah. But today, it is not, because of this toy called phone or laptop or technology. So now, these young men, their time is more crucial than even our time. Unfortunately, they are not seeing it like that. Guess what? When I said I was going to sue Sarkodie, what did society do to me? Our social media, apart from people are using social media to learn, to grow. All some of our people use it for is to listen to what you say and insult back. We have created these monsters. We have created problems for our artists. These same fans who wouldn't allow us to direct our artists are the problem. Guess what? In the meeting with Sarkodie, then he said that, bruh, you have taught me about this. It is not deliberate. Let me name say, this is it. Henceforth, and according to his manager, at the time was a lawyer, Cynthia.
But I was with you when she called. Have you forgotten?
Good, I was with you.
Yes.
You were taking me, dropping me somewhere.
No, we're going for a funeral.
Funeral, Akable's wife.
Yes.
Yes, true. It was all calm, I enjoy. So Sack learned from that punch. And that is why he went through all that to get the Papa Yankson song. So if all the other musicians are going to listen to this, or the other subsequent master classes or other forms of education and learn from it, Asia is not far from you now. America is not far from you now. So learn. We see that Trasako, and you say you can buy Korea paint, or you can buy any other type of paint. I'm a Korea fan, sorry. Or you can buy Trustee.
Yeah, Trustee.
So what's the use of the building? Because if you can sing, you can do whatever, and you do not have that finishing, the garnishing, which is the trade, the copyright, which is your right. All this thing that you are doing, you make the money, you see all the beautiful men, you are the big men in society, but the rights, when you are old, you begin to see the benefit of rights. Guess what? All these artists who often complain about copyright, check out, you see that they never complain about copyright when they're ruling.
Yes.
It's when they're broke, when they begin to find fault with Gamro. So Stonebwoy, I'm proud of him. He took the steps out to go to Gamro and go and learn. When I fired him small on this same show, that when you do this, they won't learn. But they go and sit on social media and go and question and go and ask he and Riddim. Stonebwoy took some steps. Riddim, I am not sure. I'm sure he's writing. As now that I'm talking, he's writing. By the time I'm through with talking, he will send something to us.
He will tweet you. He tweet at you right away.
Yeah. So, Drew.
Yes, boss.
It's a slippery space.
Yeah.
See.
This reminds me. You know this, my virtual DJing I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been playing, because I don't want copyright issues. So I don't do new school. I usually do old school. So I thought I was doing it, with old school, there you go scot free. Usually I do Bogai Life as in BNO. Recently I didn't know, Facebook sent me a message that the video has been blocked in 196 countries. Upon inquiry, Lidodu. Lidodu.
Lee is under Gamer.
Well,
Germany.
They had blocked it.
Yeah, Gamer. It's a strong.
Serious.
Yeah, it's a strong.
They blocked
They
it.
don't play like
Yeah,
that.
our only.
Lidodu, yes.
Yeah.
Play like
So you think people are not working?
they are watching.
Sure.
Yeah. So, let me give you a small exercise to make the things. Let's get it on.
Kayedru.
Yeah. Marvin Gaye.
Yes, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Okay. Which other song?
Then I'm not too far.
Hey.
Odo Entias here.
Okay. I thought, let's get it on. Who else used it? Not Busta Rhymes. Shaggy.
Singing a different lyrics on, but you see, when the chord progression is not same or similar, you can't put different lyrics on it
Yeah.
because it's keyboard, it's key matter.
Yeah, key.
So the smartest way is to look for songs that. So one guy did some band did that they were playing around the pubs.
Is it Felice Owusu?
No. Nobody knows the person, but Uko Pub will be is back to back. One beat, he plays like 20 songs.
I think it was on Oman FM.
When Oman FM used to do.
Live on the stage.
So that is like a mashup. The difference between a remake and a cover. What is the difference between a remake and cover?
Minim nanso pacho kasa. Na your boss no.
And he knows it.
Yes, sir.
Say hey.
First he knows. Let's test him.
Oh no, boss we kasa.
He says he's learning, so allow him
we
to
are
learn.
learning, so boss
I
we
beg.
I'm real.
Yes, I'm sure I'm sure no.
But you see, Hagler was telling me I was giving him an advice and I stopped.
Yeah.
You know why he's being nice to you? I know he's being nice to you. True or false?
True.
Okay, it's an African brother, one.
Yeah.
Two, the song is not hit yet.
That's true.
If you are able to make millions out of that song, you see the animal side of it.
They will come.
Even if it doesn't come, we the record label executive will show you that we are not here for fun.
Exactly.
We are here for money.
I was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So at this, they've gone to check. Oh, you're not here. Oh, man of straw. Even if you see, I don't get anything. So they go play around you and build a relationship. But when you make a hit, they'll come. And in the Teddy Riley interview, he said the guy never showed his face until he saw that Ramshake had become a number one song. So somebody gave you, I think, you said $10.
Yeah, $10.
$10. Good. So you see, he will end up taking almost all the money from you. So they wait. It's a trap. Just like they did to Michael Jackson, so Makosa.
I say
it is stressful, Pao.
So why go into all this stress? And the truth, Andy.
Yes, sir.
My honest opinion, when I heard a song, won't tell me you. This one, it's not like I said. What will motivate this young man to pick the song? Because this original song is no wild thing.
Yes.
Me, when I sample you, if I bring the hate.
Okay.
Because this one, when I heard original, and I heard his, I said, but there's no
wow about
wow, yeah, said, but wait, a big hit. That is why I'm motivated. But guess what? Some people can pick a song that wasn't a hit and make it. Drew, when I listen to yours, the guy's production is started than yours.
Even the mastering.
Yes. The guy's is the same. But the mix and the mastering. And if you are picking somebody's song, get close to original. The sound. I mean, you've lost the battle. You lost in the production. You lost everything. I mean, who say you got balls? Kewa, I mean, if he's listening, he should compare the two songs.
I think it wasn't Kewa. Who did it? It wasn't Kewa.
No.
It wasn't Kewa. So that's why the Kewa who sung.
But it's Kewa's artist.
He didn't do it.
Was I the one mixing the Sikaba and those songs? Is it not that malice? But don't I take credit for it? If it's negative, I take it too. So when we say we want to even do cover, Creppy said it, that it is a way we learn to hit the most difficult notes. That is why live bands, the people who sing very well. I remember when Boys to Men came to Ghana, I was there. It's one of my first international shows that I've been to. Charterhouse invited me. It was Valentine. And I some of these lines that these artists, some of the statements they make, I take them seriously. I don't joke with them. They, after performing 1, 2, 3 songs, they said that, let's break. So the crowd went calm. And they said that we are going to perform songs that made us who we are. So we're going to give you the Temptations, Manhattans. These were the songs we learned that made us Boys to Men. So learning or covers are supposed to help you learn some of the most difficult songs. Correct. And when you are able to sing a Marvin Gaye, you are able to sing a Luther Vandross. After that, some degree of confidence comes that,
yes.
Oh, now when you give me the Chris Brown, I'll kill them.
Yeah.
Because I even sang Jeffrey Osborne. Yeah. I sang Luther Vandross. I sang, I can't know Sarah Kelly name to offend People Bryson. People Bryson, Sarah Kelly doesn't know how to sing.
Even Luther Vandross said to him, they were teasing him. They said he was a rapper.
Yes, he came from that, you know. Yeah. So, big man, I'm sure you've heard enough.
Yeah.
Moving on. We are not just talking to Drew. We are talking to the whole industry. And the one who has just been born, who will become a musician in future. That is a slippery area, especially with technology. When I was at Gamro, we were getting letters, some from even Italy. And they were quoting songs like Marc Anthony's, "From the day that I met you, girl." They said they know we play that song a lot in Ghana. They know we use it for movies. Yes. And it's true. It's the most used foreign song in Ghanaian movies. Yes. So they know. I beg you.
Yes, boss.
You and your contemporaries, your friends, when you go home, tell them that you've been there. You're feeling the heat. Yeah. You think it's unnecessary. And even the people who were masters of sampling and all, the same interview, when Andy said, "Are you going to sample now?" He said that we've matured. We will do original. Sampling is gone.
Yeah.
Spend time for the trade. Girls, in that condition, I'm there about them hot. See, our people will make you one hit when we are to AC number one.
I know you're there.
We are no so.
That's a real also boy.
Girls no back. No girls no back.
That's
No.
also boy.
But big
Akuma has
boss,
an interest in this line.
But-
Akuma has an interest.
Akuma has an interest in it.
Yeah.
but
the
big boss, I
girls.
just released a new song with Kelvin Boy. I would love that you'd listen to and then give me your.
Yeah, we played it earlier.
Where the sing back on.
Of course.
So what was the use of the copy? So you see, it was a waste of time. Everybody's time. Maybe God wants to use you to educate the creative industry about copyright. Maybe because if you can write a song like this and produce a song like this, why would you go and pick that beat that mihuniti hunanai? And then the Stonebwoy factor. The Stonebwoy factor. You see, that is why we must do some due diligence before we jump on songs. It's very important. People bring you songs, or Chame Kwame does well with that. Chame Kwame cried it. We even ask you that. You know, if you know you have some dirty lines, I don't qualify to be on that song. So you must know the history of the song. If possible, you must even sign a document so that it can disclaim you or your rights from associates. Yes. Because you do not know the root of the song. These days, like this Rotimi'S song, if it hadn't been Drew's controversies around it.
You heard it.
Say that. So if I were a musician, I could jump on it without knowing it's somebody's beat.
Yes.
So especially when you build enviable brands like Stonebwoys and Chatawales and all of them, you should ask more questions before jumping on songs, not just getting excited. Especially this new generation, our new boys. Because with some of the veterans, they like to go original, most of them. But the new boys, they think it is normal. Oh, me found you man, and I just interviewed one guy in this room. I wasn't here. I was on my way to work, and Andy was trying to educate the guy that, do you know that this thing that you've done is wrong? You're infringing on the right of it. Was it Akon?
Akon.
He said, oh,
he's my brother.
Akon is my African brother. He knows I don't have it. Hey, I'm serious.
You forgot it, but you know,
I heard it. I think I heard it.
You will know that I'm a hustler.
Andy re-emphasized. The guy says that Akon knows that I'm another African brother, and he's my man. Oh, I like him. I'm copying him. He knows I want to be like him. So if I'm doing such a thing, he shouldn't get angry.
Sure.
You go and say this in the courtroom. So it's that alone should tell you that there's some deficiency in this space, and we must work harder. Out of this thing, I've also thought of something for creative arts. If they say that we do the thing and they are not coming, Plan B, can we customize it and just forward it to their phones?
Yes, that's another way of sending it to them. Yeah.
Can we just
very important?
Yeah, customize it. Direct marketing, sort of. We have your phone number.
Yeah.
So when we do it, we put it on the system and then just blast
bulk message. Yeah.
Bulk. Would that sit well?
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Because Kirby also mentioned it, that people are not coming for education.
Yeah.
Even when you masterclass and still don't show up.
Come.
But before you go, there's a message. Yal Berg. It's also chastising you that you should learn to write songs. What have you got to say about that?
Okay, well, for him, I wouldn't want to talk about him. I wouldn't want to waste my time to talk about him.
Do you guys have an issue?
Beef war.
I wouldn't say issue, but thing is, I wouldn't want to talk about him. Right now, I have a new song out. People are talking about it. I have a case there that I need to resolve. So him coming in is not necessary right now.
But that I think is an unfair comment.
Yeah,
Andy.
Because if Michael Jackson, people did the right
no.
song.
He used the key word in what he said that I'm not comfortable with is I won't waste my time. He's a former record label mate. If you say you won't waste your time, it's derogatory. Sort of.
But you need to punch him.
No,
because he was pinching you more.
Yeah.
And it's public.
He can't write his own song.
But if you can write, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with
when you song,
I
made it clear.
But see, a few minutes ago, somebody said, "Oh, Drew, he's humble. He can't jump."
But he just jumped.
So you're pushing it to the wall.
So you see, that's what I'm telling you.
Can't cry. But I'm sure when you stood right in front of your dad I'm sure say Charlie. The kind. I've never seen you cry, but I'm sure said that time. So you push up small.
Yeah.
You go for
But I think that yes, irrespective of what you guys have gone through, I think that okay, well noted. I write the song. I wrote the song. I do that. For now, let me concentrate on my song. But if you say you won't waste your time on him, I think it's too strong for me.
All right. Well,
Andy, let me also answer the person who was asking why I'm not with Gamro.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so I showed you a comment.
Yeah,
Eli7 says, and why is Mr. Logic not with Gamro? Please ask the Don why they haven't pushed Mr. Logic with his in-depth knowledge in copyright issues.
Well, I'm a friend of Gamro. I've been having a series of meetings with Uncle Rex. He has invited me officially to come over. Banders also, but I haven't gone yet. I'll go when the time is right.
Okay, so before we go, Stonebwoy is here. He has just arrived from Aloga Junction, so he's still there. Wangada.
Yes, sir, Mr. Andy. Good morning.
Good morning. Are you still at Aloga Junction or you've left?
Oh, as for the junction, is with me.
You take it everywhere. You take it everywhere.
Everywhere, I'm the junction.
Right. Congratulations, man. I haven't spoken to you on radio since the release.
Yes, we have to do that, man, bro.
Sure.
I hope that one of these days you find time.
Right. Now, Mr. Drew is here with us in the studio. Were you aware that it was a cover, the song you featured for Mr. Drew? Were you aware that it was someone's song?
All right. Thank you very much. Greetings to the panelists and everybody. Mr. Logic, big up yourself. I've not been listening. I think Hagler just called me. But, Mr. Andy, thank you. I just want to set the record straight. I'm working on my album project, and I should have been very, very busy. But I'm somebody who loves to. I'm a selfless person, super selfless. And I think when things are turning around for some, I know Ghana lifestyle. And I think with the way the news is buzzing, I'm beginning to feel disturbed, why my name should even be roping in some things, when all I did was to show super love. Now, let me tell you the short story. It will take only 20 seconds. I was on Instagram, right? The explore page. I chanced upon the thing he posted. I don't follow him though. It's not like I'm saying that for any clout. But on the explore page, you see a lot of things roll up. So that rolled up. Then I think the caption was, should I release this or something about that place? Then I looked at the handle and I realized it was Mr. Drew, one of Kewa's boys, right? So for the relationship I had with Kewa, and Kewa knows and I know me and him are super cool, I'm like, oh, but that sounds nice. Fortunately enough, it was from one of his boys. Then I sent him a DM and said, bro, send me this for a verse. He would confess to you that he was overwhelmed. He didn't even understand how in the world his stars will align for something like this to come his way, when he would have least thought about it. Because Kewa could have called me even Kewa knew that I was super busy. It's not even Kewa who called me, nothing. It was out of me being who Stonebwoy has always been. I reach out to the list of people any day, anytime, and I help them out. From finances to everything. How much more music? Those who are very close to me and knows my heart. So if trouble has bounced back, I think that the best way is for them to even reiterate the love that I've shown them on this thing. Fine, now let's move forward. I finished recording this beautiful verse in my house, beating it loud, and my brother comes and tells me, bro, it be like a song, it is somebody in song. I said, play make I hear. So he played the beat. I realized the beat was like direct. And some of the melodies too, literally. So I reached out, I'm like, but the thing will be like this. Via the same IG again. Then he said, it's a cover. I'm like, fine, if it's a cover, just do what you have to do, because people do covers. Covers are running the whole world. Artists do cover people's songs. Simple, but it's not my business to come and clear your song and make sure things are done right. That was when I found out it was a cover. I sent the song over. Kewa called me to thank me for what I'd done for his boy. And I'm like, yo, bro, you know me already now. You didn't even ask me to do this, you know. Meanwhile, I have like a million features piling down there sitting that I have to find time to do. I just showed love. You know what I mean? And then I also went back again. They set the video time, and I managed to squeeze myself into the video time, and I fixed the video for them. When I did finish fixing the video, they just released the video like that, bang, without me certifying to see, okay, if this is good for the image, or this is not good for the image, or this is whatever. Drew reached out to apologize, not once, not twice, on the same Instagram that we've been at. And that was it. Only to wake up 3 days ago to realize the song has been done. I was even encouraging him to just keep pushing. So he messaged me back and said, the song has been taken down, and I'm like, oh, but how so? Is it because it's going to be bigger than theirs? Theirs meaning that is it because it was going to be bigger than the original? Because I have already thought that they would have done what is supposed to be done, because K1's label is not like a baby label. K1 knows about right. He knows about right, and also I was 100% with Drew because I reached out. They didn't even call me. So what do I have to do now with copyright or clearance or whatever when my verse was not a copy of anybody's anything? So I think it will be beautiful for them to probably leave my name out of it now. It's becoming a circus around the thing, because I am in no power supposed to clear anything. I got to find out later because of Ghanaians say they are passing it, you know, and petty things like this. I was on Instagram. My wife was sitting right beside me when I chanced up upon that. She's my witness. And my little brother came over and told me the whole thing. If you guys want to fix more, I'm nowhere supposed to be meddled into this copyright issue. However, their thing got taken down. This is the full story. They can bear witness. You can bear witness to that. And I have messages on my phone. His manager can bear witness to how she has literally been on the neck of you know what I mean? Let's give praise and let's give thanks and solve the problems we have to solve. Let nobody rope me into anything that is not neat.
Now, Stonebwoy, well said. I've heard you. But what did you hear prior to the call, or what did my producer tell you? I don't know what you've been informed before, because listening to you, you sound a bit pained. You sound disturbed.
Sorry. Yes, I do sound disturbed, because when things do go wrong and you find a name like Stonebwoy roping into the thing, and it's causing, like, it's growing up to become, you know, like I am part of the problem, or I cause it. You see, I try as much as I can to stay away from the controversial stuff. And I was not listening first and foremost. And Hagler didn't also say anything to pain me. But, I mean, just like from Instagram and the rest, I've been reading certain comments, I've been seeing certain things as well. And just hear that he's on radio, what Hagler said was like, he's on radio, he said, you knew about the song. Was I the one who started creating the song? It would sound like I said, you know what I mean? That is not fair. Like, if I knew about the song that it was a cover, that probably could be to the external masses who carry on the news further that, oh, no, look, I know him. I'm on the street, so I know how things end up on the street. You know what I mean? So we just have to, say, I'm part of the whole way. I'm what is the press, you know. It was nice, it was beautiful. So say, yeah, I didn't hear what you said. I may be jumping the gun, but it's a thing that is going downside. So they're trying to put me on that downside. It's not what it's supposed to be. They have to clean me up nice and take full responsibility. I know zero about when the song was created. I was not there when they were trying to sample or I wasn't there. So if you're narrating the story, you might as well narrate it from how kind I have been and how selfless I have been, or when I came into the picture. Not to say it in a way that I'm now being added up to the vibe. You know what I'm trying to
right.
say?
I understand. Now, if you give me just a minute of your time, I want you to listen to exactly what Drew said. I have the recording. Do you have your permission?
Yes, please. Because
all right.
I would admit that I haven't heard any interview, but because I know how things can turn out, you know what I mean?
All
That's
right.
why I'm being this straight with everybody.
All right.
You know?
So please give me a minute and listen. All right. Thank you.
For those who don't know, this is like the first time I'm saying this. Stonebwoy did come to me.
So he reached out to you.
Exactly. He reached out to me. He texted me on Instagram and he was like, I think this is a banger, so let's do it. And then I spoke to my manager. I was like, did somebody hack Stonebwoy's account? Because it's very strange. Because
Unbelievable.
I didn't tag him. I didn't tag Stonebwoy in it. It was just Rotimi. And it was very strange. So I went back to check the post and I realized that Stonebwoy had commented under the post, yo, this is a big tune, let's fix it. So fast forward, I sent him the instru and then he did his version and then sent it.
Does that mean that Stonebwoy didn't know that the song already belonged to someone?
That's what I thought. So I felt like, hey, does he know that it's a cover? Does he know that it's somebody's song? So
Did you ask him?
Yes, I did. And then he was like, oh yeah, he knows. I actually have the chats.
Okay.
He was like, oh yeah, he knows. But you get a big song out of a big song.
All right. You
That
know
was a
something?
statement.
Right.
Play the part of
You
it.
understand?
Show him.
And that was it.
Read the part of it.
Stonebwoy, what did you say?
I beg, read the part of the chat that tells me that, oh yeah, he knows. The way he's saying it, say, yeah, I know that. Where
Okay, we have just 9 seconds. Let it finish, please. Please.
Because I was even scared. I was like, what if he doesn't know that it's a, you understand? So I even sent him another song that I wanted to put him on.
All right. So this was the voice, or what? How Mr. Drew put it.
exactly.
Are you offended with what he said?
I'm slightly offended because listen, Ghana's let me tell you everybody something. The way he put it, fine. But we all know, Mr. Logi, everybody in the studio knows the way he fixed the thing, no. He fixed some like it be privilege, be or it be, like check the vibe, bro. Because we are with the streets, so we understand the thing. I got to say, you see the way he said I knew about it from the beginning. I don't. I'm not supposed to be bantering words with people, but now they are famous to be because it be like say good people are being played too much in this country. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I did not know it was a cover. Let him show you that message that I said, oh, I know about it, but let's still do it. Let him show me that one. I have the chat that I have on my IG. I can screenshot that one and send to you for your production or whatever next time. But honestly, let them know that I didn't know nothing about this stuff, and let KY also come out and vibe inside and make these people know. They should go ahead and deal with their thing and leave me out of it. I only showed love. That's all there is. And I did not know it was a cover. I never did. Please. My little brother is the one who came to tell me after the verse. I have too many people as witnesses. Let's just be nice, okay? And be respectful and keep things straight. And I'll call Kewa from here and make him know where I go on, yeah? Because sometimes, let's just be straight.
All right. So, Mr. Drew says he wants to say something. Yeah. Please go ahead. He's still here anyway. So, Stonebwoy, please listen.
Good morning, big boss.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say sorry for any dent that has been, attached to your name. But I feel like I'm being misinterpreted here, and probably.
Hold on. Don't. Let's talk afterwards. Let's not run it on phone or on radio. I have said what I have to say, so at least you know. And I just want you to confirm if everything I said is true or false, and then we can talk later. There's no fight about this. It's rather everything I said, is it true or false?
It's true, sir. It's true.
Thank you very much. Now we can talk. We can talk later.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't stress.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, big bro.
Yes.
All right, Stonebwoy. Well, thank you very much for your time, Charlie, and congratulations, man. You're making waves. Man. Big ups. Big
respect.
Yeah, man. Charlie, I'm about to release our song, eh?
Man, TD and EL. Crazy. I'm watching.
Okay.
Or which one is it?
No, our song, Me and You.
Oh, Me and You and Atumpan.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man.
But I'm looking out for the new one, the ones that I'm seeing the artwork.
Yeah, wicked,
Yeah, man.
wicked. Okay.
My background.
All
My
right.
background.
Yeah, man.
All
All right. Appreciate.
Big up.
All right. So that was Stonebwoy. Well, it's time for us to go. Stonebwoy was talking about 1K.
Yeah, well spoken.
Yes.
I think Stonebwoy had to clear the issues. Stonebwoy had to clear the issues, and it's also good that Mr. Drew accepted for the sake of the brands.
Mark, why you did that? They laugh like that.
Oh.
The way I see some Daibo ways.
Oh, not be Daibo. It's looking good. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. The societies develop out of conflict, and so it is good. These things come up, provided we don't end up. It is how we use it to finalize whatever, and so it's an eye opener. It's a wake up call. Unfortunately, it is due, just like the kiddie one. I said that yes, I support the radio presenter who expressed his displeasure that these presenters or these artists or whoever decides to come late on the shows. It shows a degree of disrespect. But it was unfortunate it was Kiddie, because Kiddie doesn't have that track record. We all know. He was just a scapegoat who became a Jesus Christ, who had to stand for all the artists and take that. Same Drew. I think this man, that is what is happening. Innocent people who do not have that track record, who are not stubborn, who are not trouble, are the ones sacrificing for the industry. And so, lessons learned. We are all learning. You're not the only one learning. Next time when I'm going to somebody's space, and even next time with what just happened between him and Stonebwoy, it means that let's not just get carried away with just a feature by a big boy. Both of us don't have any form of. You can see that Stonebwoy did it because of Kiwa. Not even because of Drew. Correct. So the conversation has a missing link and all that. So lessons, we are all learning. So thank you for having us this morning.
This is Hits.